Ladies and gentlemen, today our guest is a musician, an artist, a stylist, a director, New Jersey's very own, the one, the only, Dre Miller. This is dedicated to all the kids like me.
Good. This is dedicated to all the kids like me.
This is the story of the three magi, who are also known as the three wise men from the East. They were some of the most learned scholars in their land and spent a lot of time studying science and the movement of the stars.
What are you talking about? What shoes?
The Travis Scott, the lows, like the yellow pair, like they come in the women's, so I gotta get a 12, like a 12 or 12 and a half, something like that.
I never fucked with shoes until recently in my life.
Yeah,
I realized the power of, you could have a crappy outfit on
I was about to say that.
and some fresh pair of shoes. Not even, I wasn't even gonna say J's. Any type of shoes,
They just gotta be clean, bro.
and you'll be
like,
presentable.
Cause like if it's reversed, if you got a bummy pair of shoes and like a nice fit, that shit fuck everything up, bro.
You look just as bummy than
Exactly,
wear nothing. Yeah.
exactly.
You have a clothing brand, right?
I don't have a clothing brand.
Is that
I
what
just
the
got
East Star is?
Nah, the East Star is like, I made it for like my niggas that like, everybody on the East Coast is an East Star to me. You know what I'm saying?
I fuck with that.
Yeah, so it literally like there's no specific demographic. Like if you on the East Coast, you East Star, bro. Like
Oh yeah.
you don't even gotta make music. Like you can
Yeah.
be a regular person, bro. You an East Star nigga. Like
Yeah. I thought it was. So what about the clothing brand? You.
oh, so I just advertised it. Like I just wanted to put the
fine.
I just wanted to put the logo on the shirt and shit like that. And then once I did that, niggas started sliding up like, yo, bro, like let me get part of your clothing brand. And like I was tired of telling everybody like I don't got a clothing brand. So I just started telling niggas like, yeah, I got you. Like so I just made like a mass like production of them shits. And they sold out in like a week, bro.
Yeah.
So like I was like, yeah,
That sounds like a
this.
great product. Like you put it out, and the people were almost demanding. They
Yeah.
created it for you
That's a
instead
fact.
of when a person creates a product, you're almost forcing it, trying to get them to like it. And it's like
Yeah.
they already like it. It's already manifested itself.
Exactly. And it's not like going back to what you said before, it's not like I made clothes and was like, yeah, I got clothes, everybody buy clothes. I just had the brand, like I just had the name East Star.
Yeah.
And niggas was just
You
fucking
could put
with
your
the-
code over there if you want.
Niggas was just fucking with the
You
with
too,
the
bro. If you want
vibes.
to take your shit off.
Was fucking with the vibes
Yeah.
of the
No,
other
I
shit.
feel, you just told me what it means, and I already feel a part of it. Like it's easy for me to purchase into that.
You are, bro. You are.
A lot of people
Everybody.
you have to.
Your grandma, everybody into that shit. Like,
Yeah.
That's East Star. Like, you East Star. Real shit.
You dropped a new song today.
I did. I dropped the song called Rock the Boat. Rock the Boat and
Should
shit
have
like
asked you
that.
to send it to me before.
That shit on all platforms and shit like that.
But
Yeah, bro. Like,
under Dre Miller.
under Dre Miller. Yup.
Dope.
DREMILLER.
How'd you make the song? It was easy making it?
Yeah, I think it was easy for me. My fault.
Yeah.
I think it was easy for me because I be punching in and shit. But
Yeah. What I mean by, it's probably the easy part is making the music.
Yeah.
The hard part is the video, the coordination, the putting the stuff together.
oh, my
You're a
God,
director,
yeah,
bro.
that
You're like the
shit.
producer and director of an entire
Everything, bro. Like
social
sometimes I
media.
feel like I gotta be my own manager sometimes. Like
You are. At the end of the day,
Yeah.
if nobody else is there for you to do those things and take that phone call,
yeah,
yeah.
nah, you right. You absolutely right,
Yeah.
bro. Because this shit be it be fake stressful. Like
Yeah.
I ain't never like been like, yo, bro, this music shit, but
Yeah.
it's just like I gotta, all right, the song. If I like the song, I'm like, damn, what you said, I gotta get the video,
Yeah.
I gotta get the beat,
Drop the
I gotta
song.
drop the song,
See the reaction.
see reaction,
You know which one pop.
promo it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I take a day off, niggas be like, yo,
Where
what
you at?
happened? Where you at? Like, bro, like, I'm human too, bro.
Yeah.
But I like it though. I like it though.
As you're starting to keep making music, what do you feel is like more important, the product or the marketing, putting the shit out, or the actual having a good song? That's a common question.
It's the marketing, bro.
It is, right?
Yeah, it's the marketing, bro. Definitely, because like everybody, I don't give a fuck. Somebody gonna like your song.
Yeah.
No matter how trash it is, bro.
True.
Somebody gonna like your song. So
Yo.
if you just keep promoting that shit, somebody gonna be like, damn, that's hard, like,
Yeah.
and click on it. You know what I'm saying?
100%.
So, but not everybody might think the song is hard. Like, I'm not trying to confuse myself. It's like, if you make a good ass song and you just don't promote it, your homies just gonna hear it, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
But
if you make a dookie song and you promote it right.
Right, bro. Like, you might be able to make a good song, but not know how to execute the promo.
You're so right. There's so many TikTok songs I could name right now that the song is trash.
Exactly.
But you just know the words.
You just know the words, bro.
Because they're marketing it, shoving it down your throat, posting it 3 times a day, same sound, same part of the song.
Exactly. And a lot of niggas don't like to promote their shit all the time because they be like, yo, I don't want to be annoying, or like, I don't want motherfuckers to like,
he's smiling because that's me. That's literally, I went through the same thing, making my music. Like, that's why I started this podcast, for real. I feel like when you're making music, you need more than just the music nowadays.
You do. You need people to like you for you. Like,
exactly.
You need, for real. Like, they got to like you first before they invest in your music and shit like that.
Yeah.
Because sometimes, like, a nigga could say a hard bar and be like, yo, what is this? And then they'll just go right over their head again. But, like, if they know you, they'll be like, yeah. He talking that shit.
Hello there. I'm sorry to interrupt this lovely, beautiful podcast, but a quick reminder to like, follow, and subscribe. You can get the full video versions on YouTube and Spotify. You have the social media on X, TikTok, and Instagram. If you like what we're doing, share it with a friend. If not, who cares? Now let's get back into the show. You write?
No, I put it. I used to write, but like, the thing was, when I started, I used to procrastinate bad, like, with the writing and shit. So, like, let's say I book a studio session at 6.
Okay.
I'll start trying to find a beat and write at like 5:50.
That's
I got like 4 bars. And then when I go to the studio, I'll rap the 4 bars.
Okay.
And now I'm stuck there.
I see.
You know what I'm saying? I'm stuck there either trying to write and bullshit, and I just let time pass go. And I ain't want to do that shit no more. And then, like, I used to watch mad, like, I used to be obsessed with watching people in the studio. Like, I used to just type in Juice WRLD studio sessions, Lil Wayne studio sessions, like Jay-Z studio sessions. I just wanted to see how fast they would come up with the bars. Like,
100%.
You know what I'm saying?
It's like watching game tape for a film too. You're watching another player play the game.
Tom Brady, niggas want to watch Jordan. So like, I want to see how he do that hezzy, bro. You know what I'm saying? So I'm looking, and I'm just like, damn, that nigga Juice WRLD made that song 5-10 minutes, bro. Like, I'm not gonna put myself on that expectation. You know what I'm saying? So I'm a steady gradually into that shit. So I sacrificed a lot of studio sessions, bro. Like, just like trying to punch in. And the engineer even saying like, yo, like, you might as well just write it, bro. And I'm like, nah, I don't want to do that shit.
We had
bro.
Sky Camp on, and one of the questions I asked him was, bro, how do you make the best out of a studio session? And that's one of the things, is to go in with like pre-written stuff. Yeah, I mean,
I don't believe that.
No, please, because that's what I also said. When Jay-Z and Rick Rubin made, I'm not comparing myself to anyone, I guess, but when he made the Black Album, right, he was in the moment, in the place. He didn't come in with writtens, is what I'm saying. You're supposed to feel the vibe in the studio and make the song with the person, with the engineer. No, punch that in. No, put the bass there.
You talking about the nigga that had no shoes on and shit? Like, had no
the white, yes. Yep, exactly. Him and Jay-Z made like one of those. What was it, the Blueprint? Producer, look that up. Rick Rubin and Jay-Z.
Black,
that's what I said. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, hell yeah.
That's what I mean. There's 2 different ways to make it. Either go in with the pre-written freestyles or just go in and punch in. I feel like it's whatever works best.
Exactly. You could be the nigga that, like, you got 10 songs ready to go, boom, 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 let them out, and as soon as you bust them out, you going.
Yeah.
Or you can be the nigga that uses the studio, like me. Like, I use the studio to decompress, to chill, to like laugh with my niggas and shit like that. And then, put the beat on, bro. Like, I'm going to do more than one song. You know what I'm saying? But, like, it's really just for the catch the vibe. I'm not trying to come in the studio and be like, I don't want to talk to nobody. I just want to get these songs out. It's just straight work. I just want to sit down, smoke an L, probably laugh with the homies a little bit, bro. Like,
music taught me that a lot. I feel like my whole life I was very business oriented. What's next? What are we doing? Boom, boom, boom. Music taught me chill. Exactly. You need to spend time with the people in your circle and trust.
You gotta be able to articulate that shit, bro.
Yeah,
real shit, bro. Like, you gotta be able. Like, what if you wrote a song?
Bond.
Exactly. You got a bond. Like, what if you wrote a song, right? What if bro wrote a song?
Yeah.
And we in the studio session, and he wrote the song last night when he was mad, right? Okay. But he get in the studio with us, and all we doing is laughing.
Very true.
All we doing is telling jokes. And
Yeah.
now he feel warm inside. Now he getting the booth. He like, damn, I don't even want to write.
Very
I was mad
true.
as hell when I wrote
Instead
this.
of
Like, I
some
don't even
emo
wanna write
stuff, he's gonna make a fire track.
this. That's why you should punch in.
Yeah.
Because you feeling that shit. So you like, you know what? I'm feeling good today. Like, I'm gonna write about something good. You know what I'm saying?
I respect that. You could also write a whole song and go into the studio and choke.
Yeah.
And just like literally punch in the same bar 50 times. I've seen that happen too, where you can't even say your written because you're nervous or you can't even, over prepare. That's also a problem.
No, that's true. Yeah, you overthink the session.
Yeah,
and
it's
shit
better
like
to be in the moment and just exactly make the song as it goes. And then the producer's like, no, do this. And then you get more in your own head. It's literally when you're trying to fuck a bitch and you can't get hard and then you just can't even do anything and it just nothing can happen. Yeah.
Nah, that's real shit. That's real shit, bro.
I'm probably the only one that relates to that, but
you just gotta just flow, bro. Just get in there and flow. Like whatever come to your head, just rap that shit, bro. Cause you gotta believe in yourself. Like if it's coming out your mouth, pause.
Yeah.
you gotta just
do it.
You know, you gotta execute that shit. You gotta say it right. Like people gonna if it's your truth, people gonna believe it because there's a certain way you gonna say it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like you gonna say that shit. Like just regular talking, bro. Like if you say like, I don't know, like, yeah, my dog is named and such and such.
Then it'll just
you're gonna
come
say
out.
that shit with such conviction that like, why would I question that your dog's name is Tom or some shit? You know what 100%. I'm saying? But if you lying, like you can just tell when a nigga lying. But
no, I'm pulling up some. Don't think I'm ignoring. I'm pulling up.
You're good, bro. You good.
No, it's one of the questions I have in my. It's quick questions.
Yeah.
I'm gonna ask you a bunch of questions.
Okay.
Just 1 or 2 word answers. Don't overthink it.
I got
the point. Just be genuine as possible. You get me? Beat or lyrics?
Lyrics.
Power or stamina?
Stamina.
Silence or background noise?
Background noise.
What you put on in the background?
Probably like, I don't know, just like it just gotta be something. Like if it's
like a podcast, music,
anything. Like if it's multiple people, it gotta be something in the background, bro. Yeah.
Me too. I need to be.
Ain't nothing worse than being in a room full of people and it's dead silent.
Hell yeah. You go to sleep with the TV on?
Nah, I go to sleep to a podcast though.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But the light not on though. I don't fuck with the light.
Me either, yeah. I need noise to go to sleep. 100%. If you got arrested, who's your first person to call?
Oh man, my pops. I ain't gonna hold you, my pops.
Who's one person you could always call?
My nigga G.
Who's one person you could always ignore?
Yeah.
You don't have to answer that one. Right. Beamer or Benz?
Benz.
First concert ever?
Rae Sremmurd.
Really?
Yeah, before they blew up. Like it was like they was in the midst of blowing up.
Where? Around here?
Starland Ballroom.
Damn.
Yeah.
They didn't even have Black Beetle out.
No, they had
Beetle. Right, that's that.
They had what's that song called, bro? I think it was No Type.
I don't got no type.
Yeah, but it was just like getting up, it was getting there. Like, it was getting there.
No, it's cool as hell. Pop or rock?
Pop.
Private jet or private yacht?
I don't like the water. Private jet.
Would you rather fly or time travel?
I'd rather time travel.
Fate or free will?
Fate.
Me too. I'd rather time travel too. That's such a bad. What's better than flying or time? What can we compare time traveling to? Invisible or time travel? What's a better one to ask?
Time travel.
No,
could I go back?
Yeah, me too. Yeah,
to the future and the past?
Yeah, it's time travel. Yeah,
yeah, bro. Yeah, you could
like Doctor Strange is what I'm imagining.
You could be rich, bro.
Yeah. Ooh, maybe read minds or time travel.
Read minds will get kind of scary.
I'm biased. I'm very biased. I'm gonna pick time travel over anything. Almost. It's like the old.
Because I will go back and just bet every NBA Finals, bro.
Yeah. I would write every single major hit that you've ever heard.
Every Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Everything, like.
Direct. I'll be Michael Bay.
Every world event.
James.
They gonna want to put me in jail.
Yeah.
Just to get a sample like my blood or something. Like, yo, how the fuck does he know all this shit? Like, I'm gonna be like The Simpsons, bro.
Yeah.
Real shit.
Offense or defense?
Defense.
Yo, me too. Yo, I fuck single or albums?
Singles.
Money or fame?
Money.
Do you brush your teeth in the shower?
If I'm showering in the morning time, yeah, definitely.
Do you pee in the shower?
I have before.
Build alone or with a team? I do. I pee in the shower and I brush my teeth in the shower.
Build with a
It's
team.
okay.
Try building with a team first.
Okay.
Yeah.
Would you rather have free beats or free music videos?
Yeah.
I thought of that one today. That was a good one.
I'd rather have free beats. Yeah, I'd rather have free beats. Yeah.
TikTok or Instagram?
Instagram.
One big feature or 10 small features?
What's small? Like,
that's a good question.
Like niggas that not signed.
Yeah, I'm trying to imagine a kind of caliber, and I can't even think of one right now.
Like in my me, like
someone
I'm not
that's
signed, so like me.
Yes.
10. Nah, I'd rather have
exactly.
one big feature. Yeah, one big one.
Yeah.
Nah.
True. It's basically, would you rather network
one
big local or network with 10 people like-minded like you? I guess that's what it.
Nah.
We're going through these questions as I asked.
I'd rather network with 10 people.
How would you be able to survive a zombie apocalypse?
Hell yeah, bro. We going to fucking like with the malls and shit.
What would you do first thing when it happened?
Oh man,
that's a great one.
I don't know.
Let's give you a situation too. I know because there's a bunch of.
So like, if it just happened right now and we here right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. All of our stuff goes black right now.
Oh, is it? I don't know. I'll probably ask
we would. Yeah, that'd be crazy.
I'll ask if you got like protection.
No, we would get close as hell. You see, whoever's in this room right now, we would get very exactly. We would need protection, food, water,
all that shit.
Yeah, in the exact.
I think we can do it though.
100%.
Because there's only one door coming in and out. We can do that shit.
There's another one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, we might be fucked then. I don't know. It might get a little too overwhelming. It might get too crazy, but I think we got.
We recommend you. Yeah, definitely have exactly what we're saying. I feel like it's best to bunker down.
I think we got. Oh, you still got a butt. You still got a butt.
No, yeah,
we all got a butt. Fuck it.
I think it's best to bunker down for like the initial wave, and then you got to go somewhere. Just like eventually sustain yourself.
Yeah, like you saying we couldn't be here for.
We could all be here for like I'm saying until the madness is done out there. We would barricade and shoot people off away from our location, and then eventually we would run out of resources here, and we would all have to leave.
Right. Then we got to hit Walmart.
Exactly. True. Or we keep ringing up on stuff and coming through. Yeah. Oh, this is a good one. Control time or control people's emotions?
The second one sounded a little evil, so I might do I might do the first one.
That's like manipulating people crazy.
I might do the first one. That's fire though. That would be bro.
Would you rather, what's worse, burning alive or drowning alive?
I think drowning.
I think so too.
Yeah.
Way like
I think drowning.
Text or call?
Call.
Vanilla or chocolate?
I like vanilla.
Save a stranger or save a random animal?
Save a random animal.
Yo, why does everybody say that? Yeah. I feel like that's the right answer too.
It is though, because 9 times out of 10 you probably like defenseless.
What if it's a puppy and a baby?
Oh man, damn, bro.
That's what I'm saying. We can get into it.
Damn, that shit get deep.
I know.
I don't know.
You're hanging off of a ledge. You got one arm, and you literally could swing to the little puppy, or you could swing to the baby.
I'll probably grab a baby.
Me too. How about an old man?
Yeah.
And a puppy.
I'll probably grab a puppy.
Me too.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go home with that
nigga
puppy.
Probably live like 70, 80 years, bro. Like,
no.
Puppy just got
I'm
here.
gonna go home with that puppy. Like, bro, you know I got you.
Yeah, bro.
Somebody had to die for you to get here.
What? You saving an old man over a puppy?
Yeah, everybody says the puppy.
I get it.
What if he like 90? You mean like,
bro? What if we got a good life?
There's no right answer.
True.
He had a good life.
He's gone.
He had a good life, yeah. He had a good life.
Oh, that's great. Private jet or private island?
Private island. Fuck
Yeah.
that. Private island. Yeah, private island. Definitely.
Yeah, the jet is to like.
I could just take a plane to the island.
Right.
Nice little United. You know what I'm saying?
I could get a little ugly island.
Yeah, very true. Be always barefoot or always have wet socks on?
I'll probably always be barefoot.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hell yeah.
always be barefoot.
Own a business or invest in other people's? That's a great question. Damn.
I invest in other people's.
That is the best. It's always best
I
to
don't
build
know.
with a team, bro. You know what's sad? There's a saying, and it
It can go
says,
both ways though.
there's a saying, it says, don't make money with your friends or family.
Cause like if your business is booming, why not invest in that shit?
If he already has motion, just put
If he already has motion and your shit is still on the ground,
yeah.
you know?
Well, it's crazy because they say don't do business with your family and friends, but then it's like as soon as you get money or you want to put people on, those are the people you want to put on around you and get in business with is your friends and family. Does that make
You just
sense?
got to set a boundary in the beginning because like you can't just start setting boundaries as in real time as shit start to like fall out and shit like that. You can't just call out shit.
Yeah,
you got to set that shit. When it comes down to business, you got to set that shit at the front.
No, it's so true. We're just starting this podcast, and I have to tell Dan all the time, like, yo, we're trying to both establish what our roles are. You get me? Because there's no money coming in now, but when money does come in, people don't change when money comes in. You get what I'm saying? People like I'm not gonna start working harder because we're making more money. Does that make sense? I'm not gonna start working less if we make more money. So I feel like boundaries when you're first starting something with your friends or family, you got to be extra on top of that.
Yeah, I'll be seeing y'all, bro. Y'all be mad consistent.
Thank you.
I've seen at least like 3-4 y'all videos already. But it was under like a my fault, bro. It was under like a 2-week span. I seen 4 videos. I'm like, that's tough. Like, so if y'all just keep that same work ethic, bro, it's inevitable, bro.
Hello there. I'm sorry to interrupt this lovely, beautiful podcast, but a quick reminder to like, follow, and subscribe. You can get the full video versions on YouTube and Spotify. You have the social media on X, TikTok, and Instagram. If you like what we're doing, share it with a friend. If not, who cares? Now let's get back into the show. There's these content creators that I watch, Alex Hormozy, Gary Vee, and they're like on their
get one of these?
Of course. Everything here is for you. Gum, there's YouTube, bro, if you want. Yeah. And they're just on they post 3 times a day, every day, 16 pieces of content on TikTok, Instagram. They're like the social media gurus, you know? So I just try to watch them and I'm like, I'll never be like them. But if I can just take a little smidge and just try my best, I feel like that's what it is. No, another reason that's happening is because of the work that I'm doing, people see it. And if I wasn't doing the consistency and building those clips every day, we would not be having this podcast.
No, real shit.
You see,
I see my man on this shit. I'm like, oh shit. Did I see my other boy on
yeah.
Shout out Q.
Yeah,
Shout out Rico.
That's what I was gonna say. How do you know Rico?
I met him like what year we in?
And Q. We haven't even talked about how we met. We got into the.
I met bro. I think it was like 2021.
Yeah.
I can't hold you. I think it was like 2021.
That was a while ago.
And he been real ever since, bro. My nigga Omar, like
he was amazing, bro. Same thing. He hit me up, be a guest on the pod. He's a great conversationalist.
But like, I met him like I was like on some management shit. Like he wanted to like manage me and shit. So I'm like, word, you feel me? So we was rocking this shit like that.
Yeah,
so, we still rocking. Don't get it twisted. That's my man. But like, you know, he got his own thing, bro. He got the undercover barber shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you seen that shit?
I didn't see. I saw him actually. He just started posting clips, and I started liking them and seeing that.
That shit fire, bro. Yeah, I can't hold you, bro.
The undercover barber is his portable van. Yeah, the portable Sprinter van that he's doing. He invited me to go to the city with him, and I flaked like a pussy.
Nah, you gotta get one.
He told me to go with him. He was giving free haircuts in the city.
In Times Square?
Yes.
Yeah.
And I should have went. And I
didn't go. Like, just go get the cut in the content. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, 100. I want to go just to support him. Like,
nah, of course.
He came through to do my podcast.
I'm saying, like, the content, like, y'all both got a brand.
Yes.
So y'all can, it's good when y'all seen together. You know what I'm saying?
100%. This is literally like the 10 small influencers type shit. Like, I'd rather
literally the last time they saw him, it was on your shit. So when next time they see you,
you're so right.
It's on his
It's the only way to pay it back.
Yeah, word. Yeah. And he be doing the clips where he be having them talking in the chair.
That's what I saw. Yeah. How do you know Q?
I met Q like mad long ago, bro. Like, through my boy Chris.
He's my homie. Like exactly, we ball together. Like I've chilled with him a lot. Yeah.
I met Q a minute ago.
You guys make a lot of music together.
Yeah, but like it's not like we make music like a lot together.
Yeah.
It's just that I think it was like last year. It was for like I seen that nigga for like 2 weeks straight type shit. Like he picked me up from our crib every day.
Yeah.
And we just like went to the studio
And went crazy
and
for
we
that.
just started recording like
Yeah.
mad songs with Scott Camp, bro. Like,
Yeah.
real shit. That shit was wild. Cause it's not even like I said, it's not even like we do that shit all the time. It's just, I just happen to see him all the time. And he's like, yo, we got 7 songs. Let's just do 8.
And just keep
and 8 turn to 9. And it's just like, yo, we got to take.
Yeah. What's your favorite song with you and Q? You have one? Can I tell you mine first?
Probably Timing, bro. That shit is hard. Like,
I'm gonna write this down. I'm gonna listen to it.
Timing. Yeah, Timing.
I'm a.
Shit,
we just played a little bit. We can't. YouTube might copyright strike that. We'll play it 5 seconds.
Damn, bro. Nah, it's another song me and Q got, gang. Hold on.
Mine is Still. You know, I mean, Still? I was gonna say, do you know Still?
Nah, what is that? What is that? Me and him?
Yeah.
It's called Still?
My mama hate the way I'm living still. Told her that it's better than us talking through a prison cell. The other son
what song is that,
bro? Other son working
right now, bro. Not for the weakest heart, bro. That was an experience, bro. We did that shit in the fucking movie theater before that shit crashed down.
Yeah, that was
you literally start with, I know my mama hate the way I'm living.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I remember that song. Now.
You're on that song?
Yeah, I know. I know that.
I was like, don't fuck this up.
So is
I was like, I know this.
So is my boy Juan.
Yes.
Yeah. The flow got Juan. Yeah. So is him. Bro, it's mad songs, bro, that I just be forgetting sometimes. I'm just like, yo, once you say a bar or something, I know it.
The song of yours that I've been playing on repeat is Break It Down.
Oh, No Drama.
She said I could talk to the work. She loved my cadence and my sound.
Yeah, word
Who
up.
you know that could get these gangsters on high maintenance when I'm around?
Yeah.
Who you know that can get you a play when you go OT and you're out of bounds? They gonna call, they gonna give me the pack, and I just gotta stay in the back of the lounge. Classification, G5.
Yo, that shit hard,
Money height just passed the midget. I'm seeing how tall it gets.
Yo.
That's my favorite bar right there. Yeah.
Yo, bro. Nah, I can't hold you. That's fine, bro.
Yeah. No, I memorized the whole song. Literally. Just genuinely, I've had
I appreciate you, bro. I appreciate you.
I've had a lot of artists on, for real. You're one of the only artists that I actually enjoyed listening to music.
Thank you.
I edit podcasts all the time, and I edit podcasts. I'm like, I hate editing this. These people suck. Even my podcast sometimes, I'm like, we suck. Like, what the hell am I doing? When you edit a good thing or you're watching good content, you can just tell. Yeah. You get me? And I love just, that. Of course, bro.
Real shit, bro.
Yeah. No drama. If anybody hasn't heard that song, it's amazing.
I fuck with that shit heavy, bro. When I made that shit, I played that shit like 1,000 times.
I bet. I've played it, like at least 1,000. I'm like,
That,
music video, the song, literally,
That's my shit. Shit.
I'm trying to think of the proper style. First of all, I hate even putting a style or anybody in a classification. But you see, it's like drill music, but not hard drill music, if that makes sense. That's why I fuck with it.
I don't feel like
some drill music is. I know you're right, because even No Drama, it's like what kind of beat would you say No Drama was? A club
No Drama is definitely like like I get what you're saying.
Exactly. I can't even get the words out.
I don't be on like the hard drill.
It's different. Though. There's no different is always better than being better.
I feel what you're saying.
Yep. It's always better to be in your own niche. Exactly. It's always better to be in your own niche than be a better rap. I'm better rapper than him. It's like, no, I sound completely different than him. It's always better to be different.
I like that shit though.
Yeah.
I like that shit because I'm going to show you some music after this.
Please.
You feel me? So,
if it's not on YouTube, you could just play it right now and we could put it in the...
No, it's not on YouTube. Oh, it's in my phone.
All right, bet. Whenever, we'll play it.
Right after this, I'm going to play it, but fucking... Yeah, that shit, I don't know, bro. That shit crazy, bro.
No Drama is a great song.
I can't hold you. Thank you.
Yeah,
thank you.
Of course.
I take pride in that shit, yo.
Yeah.
Even though I don't write, yo, that shit really do come from the heart, bro.
I know it takes a lot to make a track. Exactly what I said.
I feel like anybody can rap, bro. I feel like anybody can rap. If you could articulate your mind, like your words, you can rap, bro.
I hate that because that's what a good artist says.
Nah,
because you're right. You have that inside. Like I've said the same thing, but it's because I feel like we have that inside of us that anybody can do what I do, but they can't. For
Why
real.
not though? They can though.
Like some
I feel
people,
like if you just rap your truth, it's gonna come out natural. Like
some people can't read and write. Some people don't have
Okay.
rhythm. Some people are born in situations where they'll never even have the opportunity to be, I don't know, even around people that make music or influence them.
yeah,
If that makes sense. But I see what you guys are. Yeah, I feel how you guys. I'm trying to play devil's advocate because I feel exactly. Even that person, if they were exposed to music, they would still be able to develop an inclination to make good music.
Mhm. But you don't think somebody that like was never exposed to it can just make a song?
I mean, I've seen people do it.
Is music? Yeah, you're right. No, I would say I can't say no to that. Music is a universal language. I feel they would just be like this. Like even seriously, I'm so like on my microdosing psilocybin shit. Their footsteps is music to me. Their heartbeat is music. You get what I'm saying? It's not real, but yeah, they technically could make whatever you classify music as. What are your favorite things to make music about?
I like making music about like me. Like
You like going in like with a topic in mind, or
nah, just how
you said this
it's
already?
a feeling.
Okay.
A feeling. So like you go in the studio feeling mad, I would rap about everything that make me mad.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? There's no like boxed in. Like I'm gonna talk about everything that make me mad.
Yeah.
From the pettiest thing to the biggest thing.
Yeah.
If I'm happy, I'm gonna do the same thing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's how I really.
I asked you, how'd you start making music?
How'd I start making it?
I don't think
bro?
I asked you that.
How'd I start making it? How'd I start making
Just
that
start
shit?
because you just exactly were you just
Nah, like it was
going
like
back into how we started? How do people start making music? You got me?
Nah, it was like a point in time where just like it was there. We was just always like freestyling and shit like that. And then niggas just started going to the studio, bro, and then just kept going. You know what I'm saying? But it didn't always start out like
what I'm saying
Right.
with the hangout. Is that what you mean? Like you
Yeah.
have to just go in the situation and then the art. Like
and there'll be niggas.
it's hard to explain.
There'll be niggas that was rapping that I was growing up with, and they had like a little like fake wave and shit like that.
Okay.
So I thought I know nigga. Well, I know we could
Okay. So
be bigger than that.
basically, you saw the people doing it low key, and you were
Mhm.
like, I could do it better.
Yeah,
Legit.
yeah. That I can do it better than the niggas. did.
Exactly. Yeah. No. That's,
And he got
that's how you know you're
Yeah,
savage.
yeah.
Like that's how you know you have a good. I feel like that's
I
the
can.
right. That's the right mentality to
Because
have.
they fucked up. Like, they
Exactly.
fucked up.
Exactly.
Yeah, when you got something to talk about.
The niggas older
Yeah.
than me fucked up.
Very true. You know why I also could relate with your music a lot? My bad, bro. I didn't mean to just. I feel like exactly what we were saying. It's not drill music, but a lot of drill music and hip hop. I'm from the suburbs. You get me? You actually make music. I relate. I don't know. It's just
Because
like
I make universal music,
Exactly.
bro. I don't want to.
and I don't want to say it's
the music. I want the music.
you have
to
music
be
for
relatable.
girls. You have music to just stunt to. You get me? It's very
Yes, that's what I
relatable.
like.
That's the word.
Like, people can have like they can have the drill scene and shit like that. That's fine. Like, but I'm gonna get it off my own.
Yeah.
Shit. Like,
You have a dream feature. Like if this guy hit me up right now, I would do anything to get this feature. Not like that. No Diddy stuff, but. If you have a dream
yeah,
feature,
probably Future.
Yeah.
He hit me up. I'm out of here.
That's a great one.
No bullshit. I can't hold you, bro. Yeah,
That's a great
facts.
one.
Yeah, that shit gonna be fire. But
That
after
would be fire.
I don't really care.
Yeah,
I don't really care after that.
yeah.
I get, you know what I'm saying? No
Yeah.
dick rider shit like.
Future is one of my real.
that's a fact.
When people, I feel like I have to stand up for my love for Future all the time, and because people, when I say he's my top 5 artist out, period,
Yeah.
ever, and
I get a
people,
feature with him, it's over.
Yeah.
That shit going fucking. What's bigger than platinum, yo?
Diamond,
Diamond, nigga.
is it? Yeah,
Triple diamond, nigga.
yeah. And then you go diamond. Yep. Damn, I ashed all over myself. What a bum. Hello there. I'm sorry to interrupt this lovely, beautiful podcast, but a quick reminder to like, follow, and subscribe. You can get the full video versions on YouTube and Spotify. You have the social media on X, TikTok, and Instagram. If you like what we're doing, share it with a friend. If not, who cares? Now let's get back into the show.
What was you about to say?
I was going to go back into the rapid questions. That's why I looked at my phone.
Oh, wow. Say the word. Say the word.
Would you rather lose your hearing or your voice?
I'd rather lose my hearing. Damn.
And then talk like this?
Fuck.
True, but time out. You
Nah.
could talk normal already, so you wouldn't have to do all that.
But I don't think.
That's fucked up.
Yeah.
But even if
To make that
you
noise.
lose your hearing, right? They made shit for you to
visually, and yeah, they've actually made life a
But if
lot
you do your
easier for
voice, you
visual.
gotta go get a voice
Yeah.
box to speak, you know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
but my love for sound and music is like overwhelming me to.
Damn, I mean, I could
I can
I
live.
could go. Nah, I could go
Watch
without
this.
my.
I could be in
I
a
go
room.
without talking.
Yo, I
Yeah,
was gonna
I can
say
go.
the
I had to think about that
same
shit for a second. I
shit.
could go without talking.
I can go without
I just
speaking
hear shit.
and
your
just
whole
be
life?
observant, like a
Don't let me be old.
like
I ain't saying a fucking word. My nigga.
like a fly on the wall.
Just sit
Literally,
there.
exactly.
They know all my kids.
Yo,
my
why don't Dre
grandkids.
talk? Just shake your head like.
If I'm if I'm old, like I'm blessed. I'm just trying to live the next 5 years like this.
Yeah,
Everybody talking to you like,
That's it.
No,
You mind
true,
your
that's
business.
just-
Like
losing
you
your
don't know
hearing-
what the fuck going on.
Losing your hearing is low key just regular life. Like that just happens to people that they just start to go deaf as you get
me
older.
personally, I mean, I can lose the voice. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather hear.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
No,
I'd
that's
rather
what
hear.
we're saying. That's
Yeah,
what
I'd rather
agree.
hear. Yeah,
I agree. I would
yeah.
rather. I need to hear things. Exactly. Like I like the background noise.
I don't
like
gotta
the-
speak.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
comprehending
I don't gotta
everything
speak.
that's going on. You might not be able to say it. But
Always-
you can write it.
Always be itchy or always have the urge to sneeze.
Always have the urge to sneeze. I don't know why that sensation is like low key fire. I can't hold it,
It's
bro.
weird.
Yeah,
Fight a
that-
kangaroo or wrestle a crocodile. Both in their home territory. Crocodiles in the water, kangaroos on land. Don't try to bring the
Fight the
kangaroo.
kangaroo.
Don't try to.
fight the kangaroo.
Yeah.
You've seen a kangaroo?
Yeah,
How about would you
But I-
fight?
but
All right, they're
in
both
the
in the
water,
water.
though?
Now they're both in the water.
kangaroo.
Know exactly how everyone you. I don't like this one. How do you? I was gonna ask you too. How did you meet Skycam?
I met him through. I think I met him through Q.
Okay.
I think I met him through Q, and then we
Yeah.
started going to the studio in Cherry Hill, and then he had a bunch of studios, but I really remember meeting him, like really like chilling with him. Not
Yeah.
really chilling with him, but like
What other producers have you worked with?
not really a bunch, bro.
Yeah.
Not really a bunch.
Yeah.
I really get my shit off YouTube and shit. You feel
Me
me?
as well. BeatStars.
Yeah.
Sue me, and then we'll
That
deal
ass.
with it later.
I do want to lock in with somebody though. Sky Cam got some hard beats.
Has there really been like a time in the studio that you were like, "What? This is wild."
As in what? The song or like the scenario or like the setting?
I'm thinking of the setting. I feel like the
Yeah.
songs are always
Yeah,
gonna
definitely.
be wild,
Yeah,
but I'm saying the
definitely,
setting.
definitely,
What's a crazy? Have you ever been like? True, you're probably never nervous in the studio. What's like a time you went to the studio and you were so excited? What happened?
Like what you mean? Like you asking if I've been nervous?
What
in
I'm
the studio
imagining.
before?
That's what I was imagining, but then I thought you're probably not nervous in the studio.
I've been
You're
nervous
literally
in the studio before. Like
When?
when like my first time, like the first time I was in a session, there was mad people in there.
okay.
I was nervous before.
How'd you overcome it? Just repetition, probably going.
Shit, but yeah, just like I said, just whatever come to your mind, just say that shit, and like you know it's your truth, so just
Yeah.
say it. It's gonna
Yeah.
sound good.
Hello there. I'm sorry to interrupt this lovely, beautiful podcast, but a quick reminder to like, follow, and subscribe. You can get the full video versions on YouTube and Spotify. You have the social media on X, TikTok, and Instagram. If you like what we're doing, share it with a friend. If not, who cares? Now let's get back into the show. Where's your favorite place to travel?
I really fuck with Atlanta. I only been there one time though.
Have you been outside of the United States?
Nah,
Where-
I just got my passport recently.
Fire, bro. Yo,
Yeah.
we would probably have a great time on vacation. Where do you want to go?
I want to go to Rio. I want to go to Japan. I want to go to Colombia. I want to go to DR.
I'm Colombian.
I
and
want to go to
Brazilian.
Thailand. I want to go to Singapore.
Okay.
I want to go to Italy. I
Hell
want to go to Paris.
Yeah.
I want to go to London.
Are you good with you sound like you're good geographical location. You know where shit is.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Why Rio? I'm Brazilian, so I'm just curious.
You
why.
Brazilian?
Yeah.
That's fire because I seen
Yo,
when I
follow
was
Portuguese.
younger, I seen like the Pharrell video,
okay.
and then I seen
What Pharrell video?
with Snoop Dogg. They in Rio, right?
I don't know.
Yeah, they in
You're
Rio.
right.
They're
Don't
beautiful.
listen to.
Yeah,
I don't
beautiful.
know. Okay. I will
And
look
then,
it up.
when I watched Fast Five, they was in Rio.
They
You feel
were
me?
that. Of
I'm
course.
like, damn, I gotta go.
Of
Like,
course. The women, no, I understand completely why. They have this thing in Brazil, Carnival. Have you ever seen that?
nope.
It's like their Olympics. And it's like Harry Potter, Hogwarts level. Like people have their houses and they make parades and paintings. It's called Carnival.
Uh-huh.
It's like insane. It's like the time to be in Brazil. That's Mardi Gras times 1,000. Great note. That's what they have in Brazil. Exactly. Yeah. I've been to Brazil.
It's fire?
a beautiful. It's
Is it hot? Y'all heard there's mad black people over there too.
Of course. My grandpa.
No, it got like I don't quote me on this, but I think it got like it's like the third most. It's like the third country with the most black people in that shit. Yeah.
No, my family over there is very dark
Your
skin.
family dark skin?
Of course.
Yo, he right.
No,
For
bro.
real?
You don't want me to see my last name is this. Yeah.
Yo, that's fire, bro. I can't hold you.
Yo
bro.
habla español. Yo falo
Are
Portuguese.
you full Brazilian?
Half Brazilian, half Colombian.
Gotcha.
I was only even raised as a Colombian and Brazilian.
Gotcha.
I am
You speak it?
Yeah. I speak perfect Spanish.
But y'all speak Portuguese, right? Yeah.
No. More Spanish.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's
I grew up
fire,
more with my Colombian grandma
Okay.
more than my Brazilian grandpa.
But Brazilians speak Portuguese, right?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. Is that all from
Yo
like Spanish?
falo portugués. You see how it sounds? Sounds horrible.
That,
Yo
like,
hablo español. Yo puedo hablar con todo persona en español porque I grew up with Spanish.
mm-hmm. That's fine. I ain't know that, bro. I swear to God, I did not know that, bro.
I'm an incognito a Spaniard.
You don't front that shit?
What do you mean?
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't wear that shit?
Oh, I'm not ashamed. As soon as you brought up Brazil, I talked about it.
Yeah, no, it's a fact.
Yeah.
Word,
I don't walk around saying I like to actually keep it. I low-key like to, when I'm with my white friends, become a Spanish person, and when I'm with Spanish people, it's just automatically how it happens. When I'm with white people, I become Spanish, and when I'm with Spanish people, I become the white person. That's just how it goes. All right?
Ain't nothing wrong with that, bro.
Yeah.
As long as
I don't try to do that.
As long as
That's
like your
what
core,
happened.
like as long as like your core. And
My
shit,
core is
good.
100% Colombian Brazilian.
You good?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I'm
Bro,
saying.
I didn't know
Because
what you
he's
was.
white.
Like I didn't know what you was.
Because
like,
he's white, he looks. Whoa! Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay. Wait. What'd you say?
I always just thought you were Spanish.
Oh, exactly. Because he's white, he looks at me like I'm Spanish. But my friend Jordan, who is a pure Dominican, looks at me like, who is this white boy?
yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Just how you look at, like, who is this white boy? Yeah. But people who are white are like, that is not a white. That is a incognito one. Yeah. We spoke about this on the
they would
podcast.
talk some shit like that. They would talk some shit like that.
Like when I'm at my working at the podcast in the city and one of the Mexicans is cleaning up and I just look at him and there was a J in the ashtray and I was like, "Tu quieres eso?" He just looked at me like, "What the hell?" Like this guy's speaking Spanish to me. Yeah. No, but Brazil's a great place.
I'm gonna go.
I went to Recife and I went to São Paulo. Recife was the trenches, cockroaches crawling out of the ceiling, ants on the floor, shower outside in a bathroom. I was also like 8 years old, so it was traumatizing.
Mm-hmm.
But that's just how it lived. And then I went to another town, São Paulo, and it was the exact opposite.
That's still in Brazil?
Yeah. I had to take a little charter plane 3 hours away.
Brazil big as hell, right?
It's insane.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get my ass over there. I'm gonna travel my ass off soon.
No, you're gonna probably do it with music, bro. Obviously.
Yeah.
That's the goal.
Keep talking to God every day, bro. I'm gonna get there.
100%.
That ass, I'm gonna get there. Real shit.
Yeah.
Just gotta stay in the studio, stay dropping shit, stay putting in their face, bro. It's really
I'm also, when this comes out, I'm gonna be tagging you in like mad clips.
That's cool.
You seen the deal?
Yeah, that's cool.
Okay.
I fuck with it.
Oh, yeah, some might be out of pocket, but only accept the ones you want to accept.
Uh-huh.
But I'm telling you, the one. Did you see the one with Q? I'll show you.
Yeah, what?
The SpongeBob is sus.
Yeah.
The most out of pocket ones do the best. I swear. It's just that's how. I don't like
you
it.
You good,
though.
bro. You good.
Yeah.
Do whatever you gotta do, bro.
Yeah. How do you? I feel like it comes with music too. When you're putting out, making content, you get me? I feel like it's best to put out positive energy because that's what you're gonna get back.
Exactly.
I feel like when I have edited a clip or when you make a song, you get me, and you're writing or just punching in the bars, you can make a song for bad about negative things and making people angry, or you can use the powers and the skill of the artist for good.
Mm-hmm.
You get me? I just feel like that's a great skill to have. It's like you're a sculptor making a painting for some shit.
It's a fact.
I'm high as hell.
No, it's a fact. It's a fact, bro. It's a fact.
It made sense though.
Yeah, no,
it's not getting
it's a fact.
edited out. It made sense.
Nah, that shit did make sense, yo. It fucked me up, but it did make sense, yo. You good.
You like smoking weed?
Yeah, I enjoy that shit.
Me too.
I definitely enjoy it, bro.
What is your preferred method of consumption? Jay?
Oh, like specific?
Yes.
Oh, probably backwood.
Me too.
Yeah, backwood definitely. But
Actually,
I don't like
maybe
the bongs
glass.
and shit. I used to do that shit when I was younger.
Yeah.
I don't fuck with that shit. The dabs and shit, I can't.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm out of my body.
Oh, I get that.
Bro,
Edibles?
I feel like something just shitting on me. And I'm just like, I don't know. Mm-hmm. I got laid down and shit.
Edibles? No.
Not even those, bro. Like, I don't fuck with those shits. Like, they
Psychedelic
too strong. I never tried those.
microdosing? True, you're already cool as hell.
I ain't never tried them shits.
People who aren't cool, I suggest to them, you should try this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It mellows you out and shit like that?
I don't feel like I was that cool before I took mushrooms. Then
Or like your personality, or like
I
just
changed
like
my
your
whole life. I
Yeah.
started working out, reading, exercising. I did, but not everybody should do that. But I feel like a lot of people do.
You still do that? You still stay consistent
Yes.
with that shit?
Yeah.
Good, man.
I have to.
Word. Got to.
Yeah. I have to take care of my...
Yeah.
Hello there. I'm sorry to interrupt this lovely, beautiful podcast, but a quick reminder to like, follow, and subscribe. You can get the full video versions on YouTube and Spotify. You have the social media on X, TikTok, and Instagram. If you like what we're doing, share it with a friend. If not, who cares? Now let's get back into the show. No, but yeah, having this ego death of psilocybin is definitely recommended on my... I'm a doctor, and I would prescribe, let your ego die. For real. Yeah.
Mm-mm-mm.
That's my favorite part of doing it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Push you the fuck out, makes you realize who you are and what's going on around you.
Yeah. I literally lost 100 pounds.
And some people tweak at that.
Some people can't handle it. I mean,
So, yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I don't break. Exactly what
That's
I
why
was
people have a bad trip. That's why niggas
Yes.
have a bad trip.
That's literally why I wouldn't. The doctor did not recommend it for everyone. But yeah, the people who it's right for, they should. Yeah.
you have an open mind.
Do you drink alcohol or no?
Sometimes.
Like socially?
Yeah, definitely. Like if I'm going out and shit like that, I'll
Yeah.
have like 2 cups and shit like that. You know,
Yeah.
I fuck with tequila. I
That
like
was my next
champagne.
question.
You know what I'm saying? That's really all it.
Okay.
That's really it though. But
Yeah.
everything else, I don't really touch. Like I said, I used to indulge in that shit like when I was a kid. Shit like that.
Used to what?
Indulge in that shit when I was a kid.
I see.
Yeah.
This is one of the questions I was going to ask. Where are you from, bro?
I'm from Keyport, bro. Keyport,
Born and
Missouri.
raised.
Yeah, buddy.
That's
Yeah,
right
yeah.
there.
Yeah. It's like 20 minutes away.
Word. How do you... What's different from like Atlanta and Keyport?
Everything, bro. Like everything.
He's like, what the
everything, bro.
Keyport?
Everything.
So
bro.
let's just say there's no...
Nah,
Yeah.
Keyport is small, bro. But like,
Do you recommend an artist move to a big city like that? Do you think they have to do that to grind?
not no
or-
more because you got social media and shit. Like social media is so strong. Like you really don't got to. You just gotta have like a presence.
Yeah.
You gotta either broadcast that shit in other big states
Yeah.
going around, or you gotta just broadcast that shit on social media.
Yeah. How do you stay on top of creating content and making music? Is it a lot of discipline? Do you plan that?
I don't think it's difficult. Like if you good at time management and you really want to like make something a priority, you gonna make time for it. Like you
Very
gonna set time in the day to get that shit. I make
Yeah.
sure I get in the studio at least a few times a week,
Yeah.
if not once a week.
Yeah.
You know,
This is one of the questions. Would you rather a studio session or a live performance?
live performance.
Really?
Yeah, like a stadium. Like if I like
I was imagining
my
like
dream live
I
performance.
was imagining like 50 people, but yeah.
Like if I was to say like my dream studio session versus like my dream like
Okay.
performance.
Yep. However you interpret
I'll
it.
do the performance like,
True. Super Bowl.
Yeah, that'd be-
whatever it is.
or like just like
Madison Square
MSG
Garden.
or some shit.
Exactly.
You know, I'll take that over the studio session any day.
Yeah.
Any day.
True. What is even I guess a perfect studio session is you walk in and
Yeah.
Future and Metro Boomin are right
Everything.
there.
Not even like
That's what I'm
even, but,
That's
like,
a perfect session.
just whatever like you think it is, like whatever you think it. Like,
True.
your
Whatever it
biggest-
is to you.
Yeah, whatever it is to you.
Yeah.
Like, or that I'm choosing that.
Who'd you say, Michael Jackson or Michael Jordan? I asked. Michael Jackson or Michael Jordan?
Shit, man.
You gotta pick one.
Michael Jordan.
Me too.
Yeah, Michael Jordan.
Yeah. I love Michael Jackson. That was a
Jordan's
hard
on right now, bro.
Oh shit.
Okay. Can't go crazy, bro. Hell no. I fuck with Mike Jackson, but Michael Jordan definitely still like his name still. Nah, I ain't gonna say nothing now, nigga.
That's why I stopped. I was like,
Yeah.
damn. Yeah.
Can't go in on Mike.
He ain't do it.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
That's funny as hell.
Let me get some more questions.
That's funny as hell.
Yeah. I stole that joke from Dan. Dan said that joke before. Dan said it way funny. He was like, he ain't do it. He hit it with the tagline.
P. Mike. Shout out to Mike Jordan.
Hopefully next time you come on the podcast too, for real, Dan's on it.
Mm-hmm.
This is the Brandon and Daniel podcast. It should be the three of us. You get me?
Man.
And it's
definitely episode 2, bro.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. For part 2, it'll definitely be
episode 2.
Yeah.
I'm with that shit.
Yeah. 100%. I feel like we haven't even gotten our dynamic down.
Yeah.
True.
Y'all gonna get it down.
No, it's
Yeah. How many times you record?
This will be episode 41.
Oh shit, that's a lot.
I wanted to celebrate
long?
40 with that in 3 months.
Yeah, that's fine.
We've dropped like 2 or 3 episodes, 2 or 3 hour long episodes every week.
That's good.
It's pressure.
It's pressure, but it's good though.
Yeah,
it's good. Like it's gonna pay off.
It's setting a foundation.
Y'all look like y'all should be
You
like
mess-
with Barstool and shit.
You mess with comedy or no? You watch
you mean?
like
As
do
in
you
what?
follow watch comedy?
Nah.
Professional comedians at all?
No, I like
Kevin Hart, Dave Chappelle.
I like niggas like Bernie Mac or like
geez.
I don't know.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Just if you funny, you funny.
Yeah.
I don't know.
If you ever want in the city, it's my job.
Mm-hmm.
I'm the assistant producer on 2 podcasts, Legion of Skanks and Story Wars.
Okay.
Big J Okerson, this is going to mean nothing to
So this
you,
your third.
I'm name dropping.
You got 3 podcasts.
Big J
right
Okerson, Louis J. Gomez.
So you got 3 podcasts right now. You got those 2, you got this one.
I do the assistants for that. I like edit clips for them. I bring them drinks. You get me? I'm the
assistant. You got your face on this one.
Building myself up with my job so that I can get my own big podcast through the network. You get me? And then this is my whole side hustle. All the clips that you guys have, like, that's literally my side hustle. This podcast is me working at my own dream. Like, it's cute for me to be a producer on a big label and whatever, but I'm not trying I'm not trying to work for somebody.
Right.
Like, I'm using them as a leverage point to build myself and network.
So what's your dream setting? Like, how do you see your podcast looking when you like close your eyes and shit?
That's a great question. I have pictures.
Yeah.
Use chat.
Everybody podcasts look different.
You have a ChatGPT?
Yeah, hell yeah.
I have him generate me images all the time, but just so you could get to know me, I hate that we have to sit like this. Dog, I hate this shit. No, seriously. Okay. I'm not comfortable sitting like this for an hour.
Okay. You want to like...
I want Dan here. I want my co-host. Okay. I'm a producer.
But how y'all want it? Like, y'all want like seats? Or y'all want like... You know, like everybody podcasts look different.
I would want to... I get what you're saying. Do you want like couches or...
Like the Joe Budden podcast got the long couch.
Yes.
Everybody just sit like...
Or like a Joe Rogan table.
Joe Rogan got the table, the face off.
That's low key what I want. Or maybe like a couch with different angles.
Matt Hoffman,
I appreciate the question.
He got the barbershop.
Exact. Definitely a simple podcast. I actually just got I appreciate you for coming here, bro.
Of course, bro.
For real. Thank you so much.
I appreciate you, nigga. I need the content, nigga.
100%.
I fuck with content, nigga. I like content.
Yeah. I feel like
you help me, I help you.
It means way more to me that you came here, for real. It's about talking about the studio. Just you coming here solidifies my studio, makes it more real.
Nah, I appreciate you.
Bro,
real shit. Like I said,
you see the logic in my head? Like, he came to my place. Now other people exactly are going to see and be like, oh shit, he came. Just solidifies my area. Exactly what the question you're asking. You're literally helping me make my area. You get me? And I hope. Yeah.
No, we're going to go crazy, bro.
100%.
Yeah. As you grow, I'm going to grow. You know?
Vice versa.
And then we just keep every like milestone, we just keep meeting in the middle.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And
yes. I hope this is a regular thing. You coming on the show.
Yeah, hell yeah, bro.
100%.
Gotcha.
Where can people find you? You want to tell them?
Find me on Instagram. Dre Miller with 2 R's at the end. Find me on. I got a TikTok too. Definitely. I got YouTube. I'll be on Spotify. I'll be on Apple Music. I'll be on what's the other one? I know it's the other one. SoundCloud. I'll be on SoundCloud. I'll be everywhere, bro. That ass. Just
Nah,
trying to get my
fine.
shit out.
Please follow him.
Mm-hmm.
For real, thank you for
Star shit.
coming, bro.
Bro, that shit. Of course, nigga.
You star shit.
Come on, nigga.
Good
Of
job,
course.
buddy.
This is dedicated to all the kids like me.
This is the story of the three magi, who are also known as the three wise men from the East. They were some of the most learned scholars in their land and spent a lot of time studying science and the movement of the stars.